Hey guys, welcome in this video. Today we're going to talk about how to become a professional racing driver. So obviously it is, I hate to say, very costly from day one. There is no secret. Motor racing, it's fuel, it's tire, it's engine, it's equipment. It costs money, too much to my taste, and I'm trying to find a way around that through esports and sim racing. I'll explain to you that in a little bit. But yes, so karting, then you're gonna go Formula 4, Formula 3, Formula 2, Formula 1. And even so, when you win Formula 2, you're not necessarily sure of making it to Formula 1. There's only 20 seats and drivers last for a very long time. I did, so I'm not gonna complain. You know, for 10 years I was using one of those 20 seats, and obviously that's a long time. If we look at Verstappen or Leclerc, they're super young, and they're on Norris and so on Russell. They're here for a very long time, so that means that there are seats that are taken for that period of time. But yeah, starting it's about never giving up, believing your dream, having fun, go and knock on every door you can at the beginning. Parents, friends, try to find small sponsor here and there. Go racing, try to find scholarship if you can. That's more in the US, but I'm going to touch base on that later. I was lucky to have a dad that could afford karting initially, and Formula 1 1.6 liters and Formula 1 2 liters, and then eventually I joined a Renault driver development that financed the rest of my career and put me in Formula 1 in 2009. At the beginning you need to make your proof, but as soon as you can and as soon as you get to top level, it's try to go and knock on everyone's door. Mercedes, Red Bull, Ferrari, all of them really. Just try as much as you can, get into one of those driver academy. That's your best chance to go to the top, right? It's hard, there's a lot of drivers, and there's only 20 seats in Formula 1 at the end, but there's not only Formula 1. You know, I think in the US you've got the Road to Indy, which is US F2000, Indy Pro, Indy Light, IndyCar. There's a cool system in the US is that when you win a championship, you've got a scholarship to go to the next championship. It's not money that you get directly, but it's money that is paid by the organization to a team to make you drive the year after. So if we take the example of Kyle Kirkwood, very talented young driver, American, had to win every single championship to have a chance to make it to the next level. He made it to IndyCar this year. He's done really well. The scholarship helped a bit, but also his results in the past were so good that he made it to IndyCar. So it's possible. It's hard. One thing that we tend to forget sometimes is the fun of it, right? If we do it at first, it's because we're passionate about it, we're having fun, we love it. And when you become a professional driver, it's very easy to forget that. But yeah, keep the fun. Esports. I'm sitting on my simulator here at home. I'm trying to push as hard as I can that we find new talent through esports. The sim racing is getting better and better, more and more realistic. I've got a couple of drivers in my esports team, IG Esports, that actually know going into real racing, and that's super talented, right? We could see them from the data, we could analyze what they were doing in the simulator, and we could like know who was going to be good or not. That is very impressive. So yeah, through esports, I'm trying to find good drivers. Nissan did that in the past with Gran Turismo. Red Bull did it, I believe. I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to build stuff that maybe we can create something with a esports championship, and if you win it, then you have a chance in go-kart or Formula 4, something like that. Obviously, we need to find partners to do that. I can't afford to do it on my own, but one of the reasons I've got IG Esports is to try to give young guys the chance to live their passion. Is it from sim racing? Is it going to be from sim racing to real racing? I believe there's a way to do it. Praga, the car brand, is doing it really well in the UK. They've brought Jimmy Broadbent and a few more influencers. They have actually one of my drivers, Gordy Much, is one of my esports driver, and he's doing super well in the Praga R1 Cup. So it's possible that it works, right? We just need to find the right person that believe the same as I do. I hope it's going to happen. It's growing. As I say, simulators are getting more and more professional, more and more realistic. And I love that. And I think that could be a way to do it. But again, don't wait that someone comes and knock on your door. Go and knock on everyone's door. Try hard, always, all the time, throughout all your career. You know, don't expect anyone to come and see you. Go and see people. That is something I didn't do quite right early in my career. I learned, but definitively, yes, there's ways that you can do it. You can get there. Yeah, really hoping that if you're passionate about it, if you're talented about in racing, I really hope that you can make it, and that would make me happy. As always, guys, if you have any comments, suggestions, ideas, make sure to write a comment. Make sure that you subscribe, you like, and I'll see you very soon for more.